What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Barz and Shotz. You got 3/4 of the squad up in here. Episode 95. You got myself, Flaw 700. You got Ant, the great one, and you got Jarrell. What's going on, fellas?
Yo, what up, man?
Yo, this 95 or 96?
It's 96.
96?
It's 96. Oh. I might as well get it out the way. Derek Barnett, Philadelphia Eagles.
Okay, cool.
Fuck out of here.
I had to do it, man. There ain't that many of them, man. The only one I can name is like Akeem Hicks, Chicago Bears. Ooh, I'm nasty. That's enough. That's enough.
96 was a dope year.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
Absolutely. Musically. Yeah, it was. But the more I think about it sometimes when it comes to the music and the dope music that we like, all of our favorite artists are broke. And all of this
that's what you think of, though. What are you talking about?
Music we don't like. Them young boys got money. I be thinking about that. Like, we always talking about the 70s. This, man, everybody was getting robbed. Everybody.
Yeah.
These young boys that's not making that music that we like, they got the money.
But they ain't doing shit with it, but buying jewelry and little clothes and shit. Clothes that don't fit.
I hope they are investing in their bread. But they're making the monies. So I guess it's payback for what they did to the Cold Crush. I don't know. Just payback. Like,
Jace Hov said he was going to do it for y'all, man.
Yeah.
Look what he's doing.
Music might be trash, but guess who's breaking the bank now?
Word.
I thought that was kind of funny, though, because there's this question that Method Man has been asking, and he said, how do all these young niggas get all this money? And that question was kind of answered in a sense. I guess how the universe be talking. The question was answered indirectly. It's those 360 deals where they'll give you like 10 million up front, but you might put in $50 million worth of work over your career. But that 10 million might be all you get. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But you got millions. So at the end of the day, it's something like that 360 deal flirting around as to how these young boys getting their money quick with having one single.
These niggas buying jewelry, bro. Like clothes.
They bored. They get the belt buckles. They get the
stones in their face and shit. Like,
hold on, though. I think it depends on who it is, though. All these niggas ain't doing it.
Yeah, I hope some are investing in some real estate or something, man.
I'm pretty sure it is. You gotta think about. I would think that our kids were smarter than us when we were growing up. You know what I'm saying? Like when it comes to stuff like that. So I would think young rappers today will have a head up when it comes to stuff like that compared to how we had it.
Well, it
depends. The amount of information is out there.
Yeah, mad information is out. Like the internet age is way different than when we came up, Flaw.
But you want to know what I say to that? The kids that do know aren't getting the deals. You can still find those diamonds. I don't even call them diamonds in the rough. You can still find them nincompoops who don't know better, who just want to get off the block, sign this deal real quick. They don't know what they're gonna do with $10 million. That's like the NBA. That's like sports players, right? Fresh out of college. Millions of dollars, no more protection, no more guidance from school or nothing. Man, they don't know what to do with that first contract. They're gonna blow that thing.
You know what's crazy? I understand. I completely understand what you're saying, especially when it comes to sports. But lately, it hasn't been like that. I think because, like I said, they're growing up faster. When it comes to like AAU, now like high school basketball players know the business of basketball before they even get to college now. Yeah.
Plus,
so it's not like that now. Like before, like up to recently, but you don't really hear that many, athletes going broke now, especially basketball players.
Right.
Yeah, you know,
Because they
Hov did
see
the
so
Rock
many.
Nation thing too. We rock
Right.
sports to help
Right.
educate. You know what I
Because
mean?
like you said, so many people fell to that they had to do something. Like the young athletes know now.
So there's a reason to celebrate. This is a beautiful thing. Young rappers is getting money. Young athletes is getting money. Young teen pregnancy is down. Like I don't like these young kids don't even touch each other no more. Y'all seen that one video? But it was like these kids today they do like the Macarena side to side. They don't even touch each other. But back in the day, well, there's this TikTok video where
that's the I don't have TikTok, sir. I'm
me
over
neither.
40.
But
I don't have that.
Me neither. But
No, I
it's
got TikTok.
circling around the socials.
You have a TikTok, sir?
I have TikTok to watch the videos, not to make the videos.
Oh, got you. I got you.
But you'll see this because I'm speaking into existence in your world. There's a guy and a woman standing side by side doing the latest dance. Like kids today dance like this.
Oh yeah.
But it says back in the day we danced like this. We had my man on the wall and Shorty was throwing that thing on him. You know what I'm saying? That's how 17,
Bro,
16.
it's not even no more. When the last time you heard anybody, a teenager, 13 and better, yo, we about to go to this dance. Yo, we got a school dance.
Yeah, don't happen no more, yo.
That shit don't happen. That's almost non-existent now. Like
yo, since we all grew up in the same area, you remember like the Y parties,
Westward parties, the Firehouse parties,
the VFW parties, the Firehouse parties, like
that.
I'm pretty sure it's
Martin
like
House
that.
Parties.
Right, I'm pretty sure it's like that in every city. So yeah, kids don't do that no more because for one, we wouldn't want our kids to do that shit anyway.
Not with COVID now, and you know.
I'm talking about even without COVID. Remember before we went out with no beeper, no cell phone, or nothing. Our parents just left us out to the wolves, bitch. Like I left the house, my mom ain't know what I was doing.
It was this.
Can you imagine if that was like the case now?
The street life
was a whole different time.
Completely different. I got away with murder, my nigga. Not literally, but you know.
Yeah. The last get together I went to, I didn't notice, but I did notice that the fellas had their own little dance circle. They weren't dancing with the women. These were grown men too. And the women was on their side chilling, whatever. Like I said, it's not just about, hey, I'm on this wall, come throw that thing on me.
Nah, the fellas go out and have fun too. No, I mean, we don't know how to do how we used to do back at them school dances and go get your grind on, bro. Like, we don't do that no more.
Okay.
Nah.
Hey,
I mean, to be honest, I wouldn't even know what they do no more.
Yeah.
Like I ain't in that ain't me no more.
I haven't been to the club, bro, in like
I want to own a club. I don't want to be
years,
in that motherfucker.
7 years, something like that. I ain't been to the club in that long.
We might got to break out our shell, and we can't pop up. And we can't.
Bro, I'm not about to pop up in nobody's club, bro.
That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is we can't just pop up to the 20-year anniversary joint with cobwebs on us, man. We got to.
Oh no, I got a wedding before that. I got a wedding 2 weeks before that.
Tell the people what you talking about. You mean
fresh? Okay.
Yeah, our 20-year reunion. I mean, class of 01. Shout out to the whole class of 01 TCHS. You feel me? Our 20-year reunion is coming up this October 23rd to be exact, and it's a prom thing. Like we doing a prom. A lot of our seniors didn't get to go to the prom. You know, a lot of us had kids our senior year. You know what I'm saying? So they thought it'd be dope to do the prom theme this year. So everybody excited. You know what I mean? Tickets is going off the shelves. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope.
I'm in there. Me and wifey in there. Flaw say he in there.
Yeah, but with my Gemini mind, fam, I tell you I'm in there now and disappear the day of, man. That's how I roll.
Well, I got my tickets.
I got my ticket too, but if you see me, it's because I made my decision that second. Today. That's just how I am, man. I don't know why. Now, previously,
I ain't go front. I didn't go to mine.
I ain't go to mine either. So
I know
I'm talking about my 20th reunion.
Oh yeah.
Why not?
I don't know. That just ain't my thing, man. Like,
okay, cool, right?
I was never like most of the people that I was cool with in high school. Like we cool on like Facebook or whatever, but we not cool like we were before. Like I didn't really have a reason to. Like we're cool, obviously, but not enough to get me out of the house. Remember, I told you I'm an introvert. Like I'm not leaving the house just because niggas want to.
I'm kind of I don't know how you feeling that first. And though we had we used to have like little get-togethers like 10 years ago when the reunion first happened. It felt fresh. So I said back to myself now, what the hell can 20 year
saying
these people have nothing in common with you?
Right. But it's been a while. But see, here's the thing. It's been a while since, you know what I'm saying, we all really been around each other, number one. You know what I'm saying? Number two, a lot of people didn't come to the 10-year joint. So a lot of people are going to come to the 20-year joint. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it's something to do, bro. And this time, at this day and age, right now, it's just something dope to do. You
I'm
feel
not
what I'm saying?
all I'm saying is I'm not friends with none of them. Put it like that. Like I'm not cool with none of like my friends was either a grade under me or they didn't graduate or
I know what you're saying.
hanging out in the halls. You get what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, I know
my
what you're saying.
friends won't be in attendance. So I'm not going to be like,
word?
oh, man, look at you. Like, no, fam, I don't know you. We Facebook know each other, but I don't know you. So I'm not.
Yeah, like most of my friends from high school, we pretty much Facebook know each other now.
Yeah, I might be excited to get fresh.
That's the whole, and that's what I'm saying.
Might
Clean
be
it all the way up.
but I don't know.
Like the Quavo on the way there type shit. Like you don't know what's going on.
That's funny.
Well, hey, but whatever I do, I'm gonna have you take me to the spot because you look fresh to death with no socks.
Oh, here you go. Oh,
Hey,
here
yo,
you
hold
go.
on. See, well, for one, we didn't even really intro the show like we usually do. How's your mental health, fellas? Like,
Oh, y'all care. Oh,
shout out to
fuck,
shout out to
man?
Roland in the chat. Shout out to Kenny in the chat. They watching right now.
y'all
I thought we was past that stage in our
Nah, man. If we're
our
gonna get to
podcast
if we're
careers.
gonna get to a subject where you have a picture of your ankles being out, we need to talk about your mental health first, my nigga. We need to do that first.
Yeah.
How are you on this rainy day?
That's how we doing it. I'm chilling, bro. I'm in the crib. It's raining. Nah, I mean, I'm chilling.
Flaw?
Y'all, it seemed like I'm out. This question was directed to me though. Like,
No, it wasn't really directed to you. Flaw usually do that, but you know, he just went to ranting. It's all good.
I'm good.
How's your
man.
mental health, sir?
I'm good. Business is good. Honestly, business is picking up, man. I'm in that crosshair. I'm waiting for a few more things to pop up so I can be so I can tell my job arrivederci.
Nice.
A few more things has to take place, but I'm in that cross. But you don't want to do it too soon because
Absolutely not.
right? You get what I'm saying? Like you know something coming, but this weather is becoming too nice. I'm doing like I'm working, running my business, and I'm doing remote learning. You get what I'm saying at the same time, and this. So I'm literally like this all day. And
and you got kids.
The idea of me, you know, just being my own boss, making my own hours, just sounds real good to me right now. And that's where I'm at with it, man. I'm thinking positive. We got something signed. We're working on something else. And if everything keeps rolling, your boy, you know what I'm saying, by the summer, if not sooner.
Look at you.
But normally I don't talk about it or bring it up because nothing's happening. But sometimes you got to speak it into existence. And sometimes you got to act like it's already there.
Yeah,
hallelujah.
That.
Hallelujah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hallelujah.
You absolutely should, yo.
Mm-hmm. Hallelujah.
Rappers talk about the bends they don't got on their first album, but they're gonna get it eventually. You know what I mean?
Man, Drake was talking about Aston Martins before he even went to Memphis.
Word is life.
He was talking about Aston Martins before he even came over this nigga. Like,
That's
nah.
funny as hell. That's funny.
He had the black tee and the baggy jeans in the video. He had no.
Yo, I remember the infamous freestyle with the BlackBerry.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Remember after Drake stopped rapping, Flex was like, "You got all that." I remember that shit like it was yesterday. Flex was like, "Oh, you got all that?" And then Drake was like, I forgot what he said, but he was like, "You got to speak it into existence," some shit like that. He said the same shit.
That's what I'm saying. You got to speak it into existence.
But it's the fact that, you know, he was talking all that shit. You know, this is young Drake. This is like when So Far Gone came out. Before his first album came out. So
it's like 09.
Yeah, he ain't had none of that shit.
Yeah,
not even young Drake, but his appearance. Like we wasn't used to a Drake.
Right.
He like white, no beard.
Right. This almost curly hair Drake. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like this
hair.
His hair wasn't even slicked down yet. You know what I'm saying?
Off the grassy. He talking his cocky shit.
Man, you can't trust dudes with no facial hair, bro.
Yeah, he had a fade. He had a fade for like 2 weeks.
Like, fam, who is you?
Before he cut them curls off.
With the part in it.
Right. Went to Hot 97 and killed it. You know, the rest is history. But yeah, I remember Flex saying, "You got all that?" or some shit like that. That was funny as hell though.
But speaking of mental health and how's everybody's health, it's only right to start the episode off correctly with today being the 2-year anniversary of Nipsey Hussle's.
Yes, sir.
Man, it's been 2 years.
It's been 2 years.
So
2 years.
When it comes down to mental health, prayers up for a lot of you because it's still fresh, and and that loss impacted a lot of people, especially if you go on Instagram. There's a Nipsey post from almost everybody.
Right. Like I was so out of it today. I was really just listening to his music. I didn't even really post anything other than like I changed my Facebook profile. Y'all know that I do that all the time.
Yeah, that shit.
But yeah, I didn't even post nothing, man. It was kind of like a bittersweet day for me. I guess because it was raining. But I like rainy days too. But I was, working from home.
Yeah.
Looking outside in the rain, listening to Nip all day. So that's what I was basically doing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that his last project is definitely 60 minutes of motivation for me.
Yeah.
Victory Lap.
Yeah, I actually think Victory Lap is a classic album. Like I don't
Definitely
have
a classic.
Like to me personally, a lot of people don't realize how much of an impact Nip had for me just because my age probably. It doesn't really make sense. But he was like ever since Crenshaw came out, he was one of my favorite rappers.
Mm-hmm.
So his death was a major impact for me. And to me, Victory Lap was his masterpiece compared to all his other stuff. Because
His
all
magnus
his other
opus.
stuff was basically, right, his magnus opus. But his other projects were dope too. But this, he had Diddy involved.
Mm-hmm.
So that had a lot to do with it. You know how Diddy don't fuck with music. Like when it comes to the sound, he's not messing with that. Like that's why you see him in a lot of videos with him and Diddy in the studio before Victory Lap came out.
Right, like you say, Diddy got to really rock like, oh, this is it.
Right.
Right.
Diddy,
Because he has an ear.
Right.
Like
Yeah,
it's his
it's
ear,
Diddy.
yo.
Right.
It's a reason why Jay-Z got all the music from Puff to make American Gangster. Like it's his ear. So like that's why Diddy is on the album. He like Nip ain't on Bad Boy or anything like that. Like Diddy don't just be on niggas' albums like that, doing ad libs and shit. Like that don't really. Like, he not on Bad Boy. Know what I mean? Like that's how much he saw on Nip. Like he just from some nigga from Compton. Like he didn't really know him. He just know he's dope.
Right.
Okay.
Shout out to Roland for saying old niggas hitting the prom. That's cool. That's cool.
That's the fucking pot calling the kettle black. But
That's
okay. All right.
Old niggas, Roller go fuck around, be the chaperone. Nigga.
Old niggas. This nigga type nigga show up at the prom with ballies on or some shit. Like, all right, okay.
He the
Roller up there chaperoning grown niggas. Like, what the fuck?
I'm grinding, bro.
He the chaperone talking about, I wish I was your age.
Word.
Thanks. So rest in peace to Nipsey Hussle. I know it's a tough one out there for a lot of y'all. Mental health day. Relax, man. Relax. If you at work or off work, relax, put some Nip on or do whatever you like. But today's one of those days. The loss of Nip is fresh. All right. So fellas, we want to start with ankles.
What we doing?
You never told me what picture you wanted. You want the ankles or the standing up?
I'm gonna share my screen.
Oh, you gonna share the screen? Okay.
I'm gonna share my screen.
Let him do it, Jarrell. So this way,
I'm sorry. I apologize.
Fame or whatever goes.
So,
hold on. Bow.
Touched on briefly.
Check him out. Ooh.
No, I mean, one of the pictures that came out from the engagement shoot. This is my favorite one.
Did she oil your ankles up before this?
Listen,
or
bro.
Did you, sir?
I take pride in my ankles, bro. They not shown often, but when shown, you see the magic.
Yeah, they a little light, bro. I can tell. They
so what,
bro?
Listen,
they don't see
bro.
the sun often. It's all good. I know COVID. I know COVID
right
is
now.
wintertime. I know COVID.
Sound like my cousin right now.
Wintertime right now. You know,
it's
what I
like
mean?
get your light skinned ankles the fuck out of here.
Know what I'm saying?
Like, what? But nah, this one of them and shit though. Nah, I mean, we loving it. I mean, we
Great
doing the
picture.
damn thing. Thank
Great
you, bro.
picture.
Thank you.
Your queen looks great. You look great.
We doing the damn thing, bro.
Love the slacks. Love it.
Yeah. Clarifications from who that Jay?
Oh,
that look like Jay statement. That's a
yeah.
Jay
That
statement.
is a that says Facebook user, but that is DJ Big J. Instead of being on the show, this nigga gonna comment and say, "Why don't Flaw talk about last week?"
I'm glad
gonna go ahead and get me off the screen.
He said, "Yo, Jay said Ant look Dominican in that picture."
But before we get to me,
I look like a magazine model for real, and he mad, bitch, because all them little pictures with the sweatshirts he was taking on. You feel me?
I wish you had that picture.
Bitch, I mean, this my very first photo in life, bitch, and I'm looking like I belong there. Like, stop playing with me.
How did it feel though?
Nah, it was dope, yo. Shout out to Creative Ways Photography. If people don't know Creative Ways Photography, you know what I mean? My homegrown Artisha, you know what I'm saying? She did the photo shoot for us and shit out on Robbinsville. She had the 90s music on for us and shit, the 90s R&B. We was jamming the Monica.
You was in your zone. That's
the
why
boy,
the ankles came out. Nigga. You was in your zone.
Bitch, what's that? I Wanna Be Down remix came on. I think Flavor in Your Ear remix came on. We was in there jamming, you know what I mean? So it was like, I felt like I was that nigga that day. I ain't gonna hold you. My lady was looking good, bitch. I paid for it. Like, you feel me? I smelled good. Like,
I ain't gonna front.
Like,
I don't remember the last day I had my ankles out and I didn't feel like I was that nigga. So you should have felt like you was that nigga that day, sir. You supposed to.
Listen, my ankles is only out because I was sitting down, bro. If I'm standing up, my ankles wasn't out.
Yeah, they were out nonetheless. I understand.
This nigga wanted to just
but the ankles,
commenting on the bitch ankles.
Yeah, I'm fucking with you.
You know what's funny though? You know how many texts and inboxes I got in regards to the great one's ankles though? All of this officialness. I'm gonna put it up again.
I'm about to say change subject. Slow down. What you talking about? No.
But that's what I'm saying.
Obviously, all this fineness, all this greatness, and the bitch focuses on my ankles, yo.
We back.
Look how dope this picture is.
We all agree that the ankles enhance the photo.
Oh my god, y'all niggas is funny.
It enhances the photo, fam.
We back.
Yo. Said the ankles.
Nigga, they know I put it back up. And plus he act like I ain't got him. Know what I'm saying?
Yo, that bitch up. You know what's funny though is, shout out to y'all for real though. You know what I'm saying? Because like I'm gonna be able to go back and listen to these episodes talking about me getting married all the way up to getting married type shit. So it's like an audio like lead up to the shit. Like, you know what I mean? I'm gonna be able to have for a while and shit. You know what I mean? So I appreciate y'all. You know what I mean?
Nice.
Yeah. You ain't have to poke your chest out for that one though, but okay.
Hold on, man. Can I get this one off, please?
Oh my god.
I just
okay,
off,
bro.
Man.
Damn.
Gotta get that off, man. That's nice right there, bro. Yeah. Gotta get that off. I like that.
All right. Yeah,
right.
That was
we good. I had to get that off. That's nice.
More fire.
Word.
Nick's funny as hell, yeah.
Don't say marriage is all right, whatever. So previously, Barz and Shotz. Flaw 700 let off some shots on a certain individual named, the hell's his name?
Lil Nas X.
Lil Nas X.
Hold on, Barz and Shotz did no such thing, sir.
Oh, I
Flaw 700 did
get
that.
the fuck out of here, sir.
Previously on Barz and Shotz, Flaw 7.
Okay. Yeah, you can say that previously on the show. Yes,
you said some shit.
No, but here's my thing. I'm not going to take back what I said. I don't think that's what I'm trying to do.
Told you it was coming.
What happened was after the show, DJ Big J sent a video to the group chat of a young man stating the original origin of the skinheads, I believe.
I saw that. Yeah, I saw that.
And I didn't even want to put it in here.
The question was something like, nah, he said Flaw 700. Okay, whatever. So he asked me about it, and I said I don't really care for it. It's not that it's not the truth. I never did my research on it. I am under the impression that a lot of these things that we're seeing is like just people are trolls. Mm-hmm. People are attention seeking. I don't know what is the truth anymore. I don't know what is a rollout anymore. You get what I'm saying? So when it comes to promotion or record labels putting money on an artist to promote them, I don't know what's real or what's fake no more. Like a Griselda rollout, man. It's nothing phony about that. Album dropping, you listen to it, boom. But when it's a rollout like a Lil Nas X, because it went from 0 to 60. This may be his truth, but boy, Old Town Country Road and this is wow different. Well, cool. If that's where you're going, fine, do that. But I just remember, I'm old school. I remember the days, and I was thinking about this too. It's like Marilyn Manson. If you watch MTV and you're not a fan of Marilyn Manson, you might bump into a Marilyn Manson video if you watch MTV. But if you watch BET, you safe. Mm-hmm. You're gonna get certain. The way the music and the promotion is set up, we get everybody. A lot of stuff we don't want to see. So what an artist like Lil Nas X or anybody's doing is cool. I just don't care for it. I only watched it because one of the co-hosts was like, hey, this is what I want to talk about. I wasn't going to watch it. It means it wasn't going to be on my radar. But I did watch it. I didn't like it. You get what I'm saying? And that's for anybody. It's not just him. It's not just like a little Nas X or anybody like that. I stay away from things I don't have interest in because I just don't believe nobody. All of this stuff reminds me of Daniel. All of it. You got people starting fake beefs. You got fake this. You got fake. All of it is just for publicity, and I'm not a fan of none of it. To me, I don't know if this is this man's truth or not. Now, Jay hopped on.
Hey.
What's up, Jay?
What's up, JR?
What's good? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we good.
I don't know what's up with my camera. It ain't showing. I was just listening to what you were saying. Go ahead.
How you work your T-Mobile and don't know how to work your... Go ahead.
Nah, we can at least see you on the screen, though. We can see you.
And we can hear you. I don't get what the issue is.
There is no issue. I told you,
I don't know about his connection.
No. You
what you're saying.
Man, I didn't say it all. I'm just saying it's the rollouts for me. It's the trolling for me. I don't know what that video you posted in the group chat. Where was everybody else at? Why is it just one white guy talking for the first time in a million years talking about the origin of skinheads? You get what I'm saying? Like, where does this come from? Everything you see on social media to me isn't real. So I skip over it or I just don't put no energy into it. Okay. And that's basically that in a nutshell. Of course, I was more prepared. Whenever it's time to pod, fam, I be like, oh, I'm gonna kill him, and then I get on the show, like, oh,
can't get them bars off.
Yeah, man, I forgot.
He wanted to get them bars off so bad.
I was like, I can't wait to pod Wednesday. But that's me in a nutshell. Now, like I said, Jay's video helped me understand that it's like I just don't believe nobody no more when it comes to like a crazy rollout, because that's what it's all about. Like, for example, that Nike situation we talked about last week, right?
Yeah.
Allegedly, Nike suing them allegedly. But how do you get what I'm saying? Like,
I'm about to say, how can they sue them though?
Right.
Like, people design Nikes and resell them all the time. So
that's what I'm saying. It's all a rollout. All of this stuff is fake. All of it. And I'm just like, yo, we falling for it, but this is not what I asked for. I don't want this on my feed. I don't want this on my top. Real blood in the shoe from a actual employee of the person that designed the shoe. But now
that's fucking weird. Like, that's why?
Nuts,
the other highlight is the shoe sold out. It's all
of course,
but I get it though.
Of course, it's sold out.
Yeah, it's definitely sold out. I get it. I would want it too if I was a sneakerhead, bitch, and that's what I do. I would definitely want it. But
I get the joints with the blood in them.
What?
Hold on, but you get them just to resell them though.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's not like I'm pretty sure most of the people that got them shoes are not wearing them. They're reselling.
Yeah, they reselling them shits. Hell yeah.
Just like every other Jordans.
But do y'all get what I'm trying to say though? As far as artists and things that I want to see. Because personally, me, I don't care what anybody does, but do it over there. You get what I'm saying? Like, have fun. I want my algorithms to look like this. So when I go listen to my music, my movies, whatever.
But you're still allowed to have an opinion, bro. But you just got to be prepared if your opinion is a little outlandish or will provoke, backlash, to be prepared for it. That's all. That's all. That's the only thing.
Any backlash?
I ain't saying. I'm just saying in general, bro.
Yeah, right.
You're just saying in general. I mean, it's the same thing that we tell Jay all the time. You ain't no different. Neither any of us.
No, none of us are.
But for me, I don't want to offend nobody. Like,
I know you weren't trying.
Yeah, sometimes the niggas say something and it just is what it is, and it offends somebody. Right. Somebody always offended, bro.
Remember when we were talking and actually talking about this last week? I said what you said will be viewed as offensive. I know you didn't mean any malice behind the shit, or the conversation would have went differently.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really stand for shit like that, but I know you didn't really mean anything by it, like any malice towards anybody. No.
Yeah, do your thing. But you compare me to Jay. I'm saying that if
no. I only compare you to Jay because if you gonna say something crazy, not saying that you said something crazy, but if you're gonna say something crazy, just gotta stand on it and take it. That's all. We say the same thing to Jay. If I say something crazy, if Ant say something crazy,
no,
it's
Ant
the same shit. Because Ant already just said something crazy. He just don't give a fuck.
Yeah, there's been a few times where we
Yeah,
had
it's a few times. Don't
Wait,
look like
what I
that,
say
nigga.
crazy?
Stop
What,
it. I don't
today?
even,
Wait, today?
No, not today.
Not
Not today.
today.
We have 95 other
Oh
episodes.
nah, yeah, y'all pulled
Like
me
towards
up.
the teens, you was
y'all pulled
wilding.
me up. Yeah, y'all, because I was
In the
drinking.
teens, in the 20s,
I was drinking excessively. Like, yeah,
you was wilding.
yeah,
So,
y'all pulled me up.
It's the
privately.
same thing.
Know
It's
what
the
I mean?
same thing.
20s is something different.
Yeah.
All
We
right,
on we
I
on
feel like I'm a
96.
seasoned potter now.
Yeah,
Like,
we a little more polished right now.
absolutely.
damn, y'all, I really was wilding like that. Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
you was.
All right, sorry.
So where do we want?
I ain't mean it. I ain't mean it, but
I ain't mean.
sorry.
Where do we want to take this next? What else do we have to
Talk about Push real quick. Hold on.
push?
What happened with
Yeah.
Push?
You get Push up here.
Pusha T. Nothing happened with Push, but he talking spicy though.
Here we go.
Pusha T guarantees he'll have the best album of 2021.
Mm.
It's a lot of pressure.
That's a bold statement, and I think he can back it up. And that's all I got to say about that.
Yeah, I got the video that he was talking to dude. Shout out to I forgot the reporter though, because this is on somebody else's show. I wanted to give him props. Hold on.
I mean, it's easy to drop the best album of the year without telling people, but when you tell people it's coming, it's a different type of era now. But did Pusha have that pressure because he dropped the best album like 2 years ago? You know what I'm saying? Like, or was that 3?
Probably about 3 years now, 3
ago,
or 4.
when Daytona came out. Yeah,
You drop Daytona, you don't have to make it known that you're going to drop the best album. It's expected now.
Well, let's hear the conversation. To me, I didn't really get nothing out of this. It seemed like this just seemed like artists talking to me. Hold on.
Okay. Are you in the studio working on a new album?
Yeah, I'm working on an album right now.
Do you have your name? Have you titled it yet?
I haven't.
How many
Titled it.
songs have you done so far?
I'm sorry, how many?
How many songs?
Probably 12.
Okay. How many you plan to do before you decide?
I usually don't do a lot of extras. I feel like I have some extras right now, but I'm gonna keep 12.
You're gonna keep 12. How many gonna go on the
Yes.
project? All 12?
12. Yeah, all 12. Yeah, for
Okay,
sure.
you're just about done then.
Yeah. I mean, I gotta go sit in. I gotta go sit in with Ye for a little bit, but other than that, it's just these 12. That's what it's gonna be.
What should we expect?
Oh, I'm gonna have the best album that drops in 2021 for sure.
For sure. So you know,
Listen to
Yeah,
that.
I didn't get nothing out of that.
I mean, okay, yeah.
That's what he's supposed to say.
Yeah,
Shit.
he number one, yeah, he's supposed to say that. And then like I believe him. Like, I'm not
Listening to that, I got so many problems.
Of course you do.
I got so many problems listening to
okay, talk about it.
this. Is Pusha T and Kanye West we're talking about.
Yeah.
Once he mentioned Kanye West's name and that he didn't have an album title, I then went into I started to think about Kanye's rollout the last time he had Pusha T. Didn't know what the album title, didn't know what the album cover was going to be till it dropped. Didn't know the album title. Kanye didn't like the beats. So Pusha is saying that what it sounds like now is a classic. If he's waiting on Kanye, there's opportunity. This could be totally different. And then we'll be hearing an interview from Pusha saying, yeah,
Hey, do not
Yeezy
put that
changed it
juju.
on-
Do not put that on my man. Push, man.
And see, the reason why you said that
Don't
is
do
because
that.
it's some truth to that. That's the reason why he just
I
said
know.
that.
That's what I'm saying. Don't put that juju on him,
It's
man.
some
Don't
truth
do
to
that,
that.
man. Because Daytona, don't get me wrong, it was short, but some people actually did view Daytona as a classic. That shit was raw, yo.
Yeah.
Don't put that juju on him because that was the only album that out of that batch, just because it was the first one, that was the only one that was raw like that. So do not put that juju on Push, man.
And then asking Kanye West to executive produce an album this year with all the turmoil going around.
Stop, man. Stop.
He just won a Grammy,
Well,
bro.
hold
He
on,
can do
hold
it.
on. Did he say he was executive producing it? He just
Yeah.
said he got to sit with him because he is the fucking president.
No,
Yeah, he-
Kanye West and Pharrell, this is their produced album together.
Oh, this the one we getting.
Kanye and Pharrell.
So what, 6 and 6?
I believe.
Are we getting 6 and 6?
So that's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying. Don't put the juju. Like, I know that. I didn't even want to say that because I don't want to get my hopes up. So that's what I'm saying. Shut up, man. Like, I don't want to hear none of this. I know Pharrell was supposed to do half of it though. I didn't want to mention it.
Yeah,
You gonna put the juju on him, man? Push my nigga.
right.
I was
All
rolling with Pusha T until he said, I'm waiting for Kanye. I said, oh,
Hey, Kanye did the beats to the last one, Flaw.
Well, what I'm saying is,
It's
He
a
ain't
different
did
time
shit
though. It was
dope
kind of
sense,
different,
but so what?
but it was kind of different though, bro. He wasn't going through no divorce. He wasn't looking like bitch Carl Winslow then. Like,
So can we, since because of Daytona, it's not like Kanye made Push rap on those because it was the best one out of the bunch because it was the most organic. You could tell he was supposed to rap on those beats. So can we trust Push's ear enough to at least pick the dope Kanye beats?
it's
Can
not
we?
it's not a Push thing. If I'm going, well, I guess it depends on. It's not the artist. I guess it's not. It's Push and it's not Push. For example, right? I remember Nas getting his beats changed. Right? I don't know if he cared or he let Kanye do what he want. Tiana Taylor didn't know about the beats. I'm saying,
Right.
how much input will Push have? If he's calling what he has a classic now, and Kanye comes in the 4th hour and changes everything, that's what I'm saying. If he changes something,
To my knowledge, that's why I said out of all the bunch before, out of the 7-track joint,
yeah.
Push had creative control over that. After that, that's when shit hit the fan and everybody else shit was fucked up. So I'm guessing it's not like Kanye is going through all that stuff again. Seem like Push can pick 6 dope Kanye beats, man. That's what I'm saying. Just 6.
He could do that. Yeah,
It's just 6.
If it's only
Don't
6,
do this, man.
yeah. I
Wait a
think
minute.
what Kanye got going on here, trust Push to be like, all right, yeah, you got it.
It's only
Like,
6 beats. Push talk about cocaine. Like
Let me throw some more.
we can do this.
Let me throw some more fear your way.
Don't do this.
What's to say he don't look over at Pharrell 6 beats and go, Push, you really gonna rap over that?
Stop it.
come on, man.
Stop. Don't do that.
All producers.
That's disrespectful.
No.
Come on,
Pharrell might have fire, but all producers are different. You know how they go. I would use a different snare. I would use a different kick. I would have. Everybody takes somebody,
All right.
flips it. If I'm Kanye, this is Kanye we're talking about. I'm saying don't put a cap on his creativity.
I would hope not.
He might agree to split it with Pharrell, but
He still signed to good music. Or
And
the
he
president
still-
of
That
good
is
music
true.
and shit,
That
right?
is true.
he's still Kanye West, the ear, the producer, the overall
on, though.
body.
Let's not sleep on the Neptune's ear and producer.
I was about
and
to
shit.
say because Push will
Like-
listen. I understand that he's the president.
He was signed to what's it called at first
I'm about
too.
to say
He was signed
that-
to Neptune's first.
They all from Virginia. Those are his guys. The only reason he didn't sign to to Pharrell or whatever, he wasn't signing artists. Like, or
And he was
probably
already
would've been
there.
over Yeah, like he was already over there. But like when it come to contracts and stuff, the Neptunes wasn't trying to sign no artists, so he had to go somewhere else. Especially when they split. Remember the clip split. So
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? Respect to all the 3 individuals involved. Kanye.
I know what you're saying.
I'm saying that our part here is Kanye. And as much love as praise that we can give all, Kanye is the one that can say, I don't like, or I'm just not feeling what Pharrell is doing.
He got,
All right, Pharrell can say the same thing though, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Pharrell
saying,
can't
like-
say the same thing.
like
He can say Kanye shit trash.
I get that, Kanye that nigga, whatever. I don't think he will do that to Push. I think he could do that to like Tiana Taylor and shit like that, but judging by the Daytona, he didn't do that to Push.
Okay.
Except for the fucking album cover.
That's okay. You're right.
Except for the album cover. When it comes to music and the actual art on the actual album, I think Push, spearheaded that. But yeah, the album cover. Don't get me wrong. I understand what you're saying. He can fuck it all up. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, he can.
Shout out to Push, but when his album drops and we say what happened, I don't want to hear it, man.
Nah, man. Don't
Come
say
on,
that,
Flaw,
man.
man.
See, you's a
Damn,
hater. Son. Yo, you's a
Stay
hater,
hating,
son.
yo.
It's the
That's
fact.
crazy.
Saw this same
That's
rollout.
nuts.
Hell, Nas,
That's nuts.
all of it. We seen it. Kanye,
That's
listen,
nuts.
y'all remember
It's a new
Kanye?
day, bro.
Y'all remember Kanye's rollout for his own album? He changed it
Which
Friday
one?
afternoon.
Which one?
Stop it.
Which
The,
one? The last one?
Talk
No,
about the Ye album.
Oh, the
Hey.
Ye album. Oh,
He
okay.
changed it Friday
Remember-
afternoon.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Remember-
yeah. I remember that.
Remember all of the beats that Nas had was supposed to be the Ye album. But then the CNN, not the CNN, the TMZ shit happened. And that's when Kanye switched everything, gave Nas those beats and redid the other beats and redid the songs. That was the whole chain of events. That's why Nas shit sounded like that. Like they weren't for him. Like those
So
7
Nas
tracks.
just took any beats, like
I
he been
wouldn't
doing
say-
his whole career. Like,
I wouldn't say that, but Yeah, pretty much.
Nas take any beats, bro. Come on now, you know
And plus,
that.
it's not like Kanye was signed. I mean, it's not like Nas was signed to Kanye. I don't even know how that relationship happened. Like, how was he able to do a whole Nas album? Like, I didn't really get that.
Well, the Mass Appeal situation, so it wasn't like a Columbia Records, Def Jam situation, even though Nas came to Def Jam. But when you on Mass Appeal, your own label, and Kanye West, you know what I mean? I guess it's easy to work that way. It's not that firm situation where the labels.
Yeah, that's why I didn't really get why he even got to do a whole Nas album. But I think Nas was like, yeah, we're going to get this off. I ain't got to do this again.
Yeah, I ain't got to do it ever again. And it's Kanye West at the time. So, you know, Kanye was that nigga at that time. Like,
and Nas, I think, is so confident as a rapper. I think he could.
And plus,
he didn't think it was whack or anything.
I think Kanye just called him at the right time because it was one of those. You want to work together? Sure.
Yeah.
We just want to. Yeah, you call me at the right time. That's all.
Yo, shout out to Roland. He said, "Can you trust Push not to come out with whack shit?" I mean, Push hasn't really had a whack album since he started. Like, I don't know.
Depends on how you feel about Push.
Yeah, I guess it depends on how you feel about Push. Like, I'm a Push fan, so
yeah, Push has.
I like all the Clips albums. I like all his solos. So
yeah. Do we want to talk about Quavo?
Not really. Like, what is there to say? Like, I don't know. I don't got the video of the elevator thing.
I mean, I'm not here to bash him here or what's her name? Sweetie, whatever her name is.
Sweetie.
Yeah, I don't know much about her. But just as a man, of course, looking at the video, we all say, hey, we all got to avoid that. Easier said than done in the situation. And most people have been in that situation before, and it looks bad on the camera. And this is just that time to where I'm pretty sure we're about to get some real good Migo music. It's like Quavo's the leader. It's like fuck what Offset going through. I don't care about your divorces with Barz. You're not working on no music. I'm happy. Now that Quavo's pissed, we about to.
Hey, yo, hold on. Shout out to
Takeoff.
I'm about to say shout out to Takeoff for minding his fucking business.
Hey yo,
Takeoff just wake up in the morning, drink water, and mind his goddamn business.
Yo,
he don't do nothing.
It's crazy because this nigga, he got like 100,000 subscribers like on Spotify, and these other niggas got like millions.
Yep.
So how you think he feeling every day? He getting the same check. He getting
I'm about to say he get
check.
paid the same, niggas. Like
he
feels immaculate right now.
He's chilling. Good. He low. I wouldn't even know his Takeoff if I seen this nigga right now. I promise you. I wouldn't even know who he is.
That's why I said it all depends on what type of person you are. When it comes to artists and money and stuff. Takeoff don't seem like the type of nigga that will be broke in the headlines and stuff like that. You don't see that nigga at all.
Ever.
And Offset has went through a lot of shit. But you're not going to get a group album out of that because you got to wait till the boss moves. And at the end of the day,
he said Quavo the boss.
I don't say he the boss.
He said Quavo.
Bro, if we get an album soon, it's because Quavo gave the green light.
You think so?
Nah.
Offset stays in the news. That's how you make your music. You go through shit.
Offset got his own little following though, bro. Like he make dope music without the Migos.
He married Cardi B.
And he married Cardi B.
Shout out to Offset marrying Cardi B, and they are in the real estate business. These is just jokes. So Offset
all right.
is making money. He's good. He's got that Latina. I mean, at the WAP queen, all of that. Life is good, fam.
Yeah, he chilling.
On the outside looking in, now that Quavo is back, we're going to get Amigo music. Young Love, stay away from.
What is it? Culture 3?
I don't know what it is.
Culture Part 3. I think it's called Culture 3.
Probably.
Let's just be a lesson.
Lazy.
Stop dating. Yeah. Oh yeah. Lord.
Word is life.
Stop dating people off attraction alone. At the end of the day, you young kids, man, I don't know what y'all even knew about each other, what y'all liked about each other. I don't know.
Niggas, you know what they liked about each other.
Hey, yo, hold on.
You know what it is.
Shout out to Terrence. Terrence said that fool named Quantavious or some shit. Nah, man, that's actually the wrong rapper. That's Future.
Future named Quantavious.
Something like that. Future's real name is something like that.
For their creativity and naming their kids, bro. All the creative names come from down south.
I don't really know Quavo's real name, but fucking Future's real name is like Quantavious or some shit.
Bro,
like that,
this nigga's first name is Cephas or last name is like Cephas or some shit. Like, This Offset. This nigga's last name is Cephas. That girl name is Culture Cephas.
Quantavious is not fire.
Imagine that on a job application. Culture Cephas.
She ain't gonna have no job application.
I'm
right.
Just saying.
I hear what you're saying, Ant, but that was the take for a lot of people when these names started dropping. Like, you remember how people reacted to Blue Ivy? But she's never going to work for nobody
ever. Yeah.
Like everybody that's coming out with these names.
See, that's why. That's just because black people just start naming their kids names like that. Like white people start that shit.
Yeah.
Like famous white people was naming it like
kids
Apple.
Like numbers and shit. 7.
Yeah, 7. No, not 7 because that's Erykah Badu.
I'm just saying.
Like Gwyneth Paltrow, like her daughter's name is like Apple or some shit. Know what I'm saying? Like they started that way back.
January. I know a girl named January.
Yeah, all those like River Phoenix, Moon. Like he had a sister named Moon, Joaquin.
Moon? Wait, her name was Moon?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
His name was River. What the fuck? Like, why you shocked her name? Like that was his real name, nigga. Like why you shocked her name?
I thought that was his stage name. His name is River.
Yeah, and remember Joaquin Phoenix? That's his real name, Joaquin. I don't know what they was named after, but that's their real name.
Sound kind of, I can fuck with Joaquin though. Like,
of course we can. That sound like a nigga name.
You know what I'm saying, nigga? River.
Yeah, that nigga named River.
Nigga,
The crazy part is that's probably not even their real name. That's their name, but it's shortened. It's like Rain something else.
Like Phoenix. Raindrop.
Some shit like that, yeah.
Rain Dust or something like.
Yep.
Nigga name was River the whole time.
Man, Rain Dust. I like that. Rain Dust.
Her name Moon for real. Yes. Yes, yo.
Yeah, I think that's something we used to now with the names. Social media once again has just opened a lot of books for us, man, to digest all at one time. And we were just getting we're in everybody's business. That's the part.
Yeah.
We're in everybody's business. Some of these things we don't care about, like the Shade Room, right? I'm scrolling Instagram. Remember old girl that had the Gorilla Glue in her hair?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm scrolling, and they posted her by saying a Gorilla Glue girl is pregnant with her 6th child. I'm like, fam, who cares?
Why do we care about this?
Why do we care?
We didn't care about the first 5.
We didn't even care about.
Now we got to get a kid update because she was infamous for the Gorilla Glue piece.
Yeah, we don't give a fuck. I don't care.
Somebody said they can't hear.
We loud and clear, baby. I don't.
Word?
Who is that?
Somebody said can't hear in the chat.
Mic check.
And y'all hear. If you can hear, bitch.
Give me a thumbs up in the chat.
Thumbs up in the chat if you can hear, bro.
Give me a thumbs up in the chat if you can hear.
Thumbs up in the chat if you can hear.
But seriously though, I don't know if Jarrell's ever been through nothing crazy like that. I don't know if Anna has.
What's that?
But the elevator situation.
No.
Oh no.
I've actually never gotten a physical altercation with a woman before. Not like that.
I mean, I got smacked by a chick before. Like,
see, I've never been smacked before.
Oh no, I definitely. I ain't gonna. The great one. Not gonna lie to y'all. I done got hit by a chick before, but I've never like gotten into an altercation that serious to where like, man.
Yeah.
What's up with these elevators, bro? He looked at the elevator. I was crying when he looked at the elevator.
When you look up, it's a sucky situation. It is. And at the end of the day, a lot of people was comparing it to the Solange Jay-Z thing. We don't know what happened with that, but when the tables is turned, it's go.
Ray Rice.
Right.
When it's flipped, the Ray Rice is different.
No, he talk about because Solange whooped his ass. No,
like, yeah, that happened. That's what I'm saying.
Everybody was cool
bro,
with that.
That happened.
Yeah, right.
No. I'm saying, but Ray Rice.
Jarrell, they saying they can't hear you, bro.
Word?
Yeah, not hearing Jarrell.
Sorry, guys. I left the Ray Rice situation now because then he really cold cocked. Like, that's a different.
Oh yeah,
set.
he did her dirty.
Yeah, that was different, yo.
That's a different set. We listen at all. Like we're not at all taking up for you for that, Jack, or like any type of defense. I'm saying like with the Quavo and the Jay-Z situation, nobody handled it better than Hov, and that was in the heat of the moment. He wasn't like that man so cool he knew how much money was at stake of losing if he
right. And he knew that girl was half his size. Just take the hits to get off that elevator,
it's just
bro.
being a man, bro. At the end of the day, bro. At the end of the day, being a man first, like just knowing what he could have did. Man, Jay-Z like 6'5". He could have knocked her the fuck out,
and
yo.
His
like
wife was standing right there,
and he boxed. Like he do this on his leisure. Like he boxed. Like he knocked her out. Like
what? I don't understand what he was supposed to do.
The funny thing,
besides what he did.
The funny thing about it, if you think about it, on funny tip, it's like how cool Jay-Z is. He saw everything in slow motion. You got Solange swinging at me. You got my wife over there. If I cold cock her, I lose my wife. I lose half. I lose my kid. Like he's thinking about all of this.
Weird as hell, yo.
While he's dipping all these punches, it's like,
gotta think of that.
DMZ, it's crazy.
But it's weird as hell. Like people don't realize you have to go through that.
Yeah, you gotta think quick.
Man, listen. I just told y'all how I got screamed on in the car going to get these pictures taken, bitch. Literally. Going to take these magnificent pictures that we just posted with my ankles out. I got screamed on in the car. Bad.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I was a child. You feel me? I shut the fuck up and took it. And guess what I got out of it? Big Mac.
Pictures came out great.
And I got some baked macaroni and cheese later.
Hey man, sometimes that baked macaroni worth it, baby.
I'm just saying.
Macaroni worth it. She browned that top.
That was a drunk analogy, but that was my analogy to that.
I know what you mean. Sometimes you just got. Remember, I told you before in the group chat. Sometimes you just got to shut the fuck up. Shutting the fuck up sometimes is the best thing ever, because you never know what you're gonna say in the moment.
Right.
Especially if you're mad. Think about where you're going at the time.
To play devil's
you got to think of that.
I was fresh.
I understand the hate coming. I understand.
It was crazy.
I was going to finish.
Here it comes.
Yeah. I was going to finish, but I knew you had the devil's advocate. So go ahead.
Go ahead.
So to play devil's advocate with this, it can piss some women off when you shut the fuck up. Sometimes there could be a situation to where they taking that as disrespect. Like you're not going to talk back with them. Like they want conversation. You get what I'm saying? I've seen it.
Okay. So
at the end of the day, know who you're dealing with. Who you with. Because you being too cool could actually trigger them because it looks like you're not taking them serious.
Okay, so I don't know what Kraft Marie is.
So on that movie, Malcolm and Marie or something like that.
Malcolm and Marie, yeah.
She made him Kraft mac and cheese during the argument.
I heard about the story. I actually haven't seen the movie yet, but I heard the story.
I was about to get on it, so I'm glad y'all clarified that. I thought that was some 80s shit just now. I was about to get on it.
It's just that, like, I heard the story. Like they a couple, right? So if he come home, say if it was a movie premiere or something, like a big night or whatever, she asked him was he hungry. She came back with some Kraft.
What?
Kraft macaroni and cheese she came out the kitchen with, son. Like, that's crazy. Even though I didn't see it, just that story alone is nuts.
But that might be his favorite dish because he tore it up. He didn't complain.
I'm saying, what you gonna say?
It's wifey.
Let me tell you something.
What you gonna say?
Let me tell you something.
Get this shit out my face.
Shell's mac.
Look, my 8-year-old eat that. Stop it.
But Shell's mac and cheese, fam. I will destroy some of that.
It's Velveeta.
The Shells?
Velveeta, Shells.
See, know why? You've been single way too long. That's all. That's all that is. You've been single way too long. That's all that is. Change the subject. Change the subject. You've been single way too long, son. That don't make no sense.
Bitch, I ain't been single way too long, but I'll mop some right now too, though, bro. Like, I don't be playing.
Hey, Jarrell. And it's about
Jarrell been spoiled. See, I'm just now getting spoiled.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is.
Jarrell been spoiled.
I can't do it.
He been sitting up on the shelf too long.
The most I could do is maybe like the Chef Boyardee shit. I can't do the Kraft macaroni and cheese.
Man, Kraft oil,
that's
dog.
crazy. Nah.
Bro, let me ask you this question.
Can't do it.
The deluxe. No, the deluxe. Hold on.
Oh, nigga got it. Now it's special. Now it's deluxe. He got two different type of cheeses, nigga.
Nigga, no. It's two different types of styles. You got the one that come in the tall box. That's the one I don't fuck with. That's the one we not fucking with. We fucking with the one in the horizontal box, the rectangle box. You feel me? Like, let's get that shit cleared up right now. Like, they're shorter noodles.
Not those noodles. We talking about the shells.
Yeah, we talking.
Shells. Mac
Hey,
and cheese.
this nigga Jarrell's looking at us with all types of
I don't
disdain right
understand.
now.
This
He don't even
disgusting.
understand.
I don't understand.
We talking Mandarin to him right now.
I
because
don't
you don't even
understand.
hear us.
That should be beneath you by now. I don't get it.
I got kids. Hold on. I got small
I got kids too.
I
My
have
kids
small kids, bro.
My son eats it every day. I
Listen,
don't touch it.
listen,
What does that mean?
Listen, this is what I'm trying to tell you. I have a 4 and 3-year-old in the house.
Yeah.
I don't have the time to.
Oh, make yourself some else. I get it. Okay.
If that shit. I mean, so.
All
Yeah,
right.
but Jarrell is saying he'd rather have not.
Yeah, I'd rather have a bowl of cereal than that shit. I'm not eating that. That's what I'm saying. So I'm not eating that. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, cereal oil too. I just Go ahead. Let's go.
Yeah.
We're talking about cereal in the podcast. Come on. Let's go.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Let's go.
I got to get me a serving of Fruity Pebbles every day.
See, I'm a banana nut crunch type of
These niggas is talking about.
Word up. Word
Yo,
up.
let's talk
From
about these
Post.
albums.
Shout out to Post. Know what I'm saying?
Yo, shout out to. Hey, yo. Y'all niggas is funny as hell.
Shout out to
right
Post. Know what I'm saying? Shout out to Post. Know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Hey, yo, look, right?
Every day. That's what I'm going to eat after this podcast. Let's
Yeah.
go. Because my sugar high is triggered.
Hey, Flaw, you mentioned you wanted to talk about like our favorite albums of the week.
Yes,
man. I remember that. You know what I'm saying? So when you meant that, you meant just what album we listened to in the week, or like
what did you
want us to review an album of the week that we fuck with type shit?
What did you go back to this week? Like from today through last pod or whenever the last 7 days, because this would be like a Wednesday thing.
How about this? I'm about to say, since Sundays is for Snowfall, Wednesdays at the end of the show we could just talk about like what album, just like you said, what album we listened to. How old though? Like what's the cutoff? Like
any album?
Did we listen
any
to
genre?
anything?
Genre?
Yeah,
like,
did we listen to anything that's over 5 years old in the past week or some shit like that? Because if we gonna talk about this shit from the 90s, nah, nigga ain't listen to shit from the 90s in the past week.
Man, what you mean? I did, but okay.
Well, what if I didn't? That's what I'm saying. Like,
that's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
What did you go back to?
Okay.
So listen, fellas, I'm gonna start it off because this is the album that got me wanting to talk about it.
Okay. Right.
Favorite albums when it dropped, and I was surprised that it was this well put together. Onyx, Shut 'Em Down, dropped in 1998. This
it's a second joint, right?
Fire from back to back.
The second joint.
Yeah, if this would have dropped today, they probably would have had a diamond single. Cause Shut 'Em Down.
It had their version, then they had the remix with X on it.
Very good album.
Yeah,
very good album.
Shut 'Em Down reminded me, and I know I'm gonna get killed for this, but it reminds me of that Lose Yourself type of vibe, or one of them songs that you put on during a sports event, which is why Lose Yourself has so many lives, because you could play it in so many moments. Like it's time to get pumped. Put that Lose Yourself on. But that Onyx Shut 'Em Down, I don't know what happened with the promotion on that, but that was one of them joints.
They were from Queens, bro. Sounded like Tommy Boy or some shit. Like,
nah, I think they're from different places. I thought Sticky was from Brooklyn.
Yeah, Sticky's got to be from Brooklyn, man.
I think so.
I mean, it was the Queens affiliation, because it was 50 was on that album. I think 150 on that album.
Yeah, Reality.
Yes. No.
Yeah.
See, I think we talk about two different albums, right? You talk about Shut 'Em Down.
You talking about Shut 'Em Down?
Shut 'Em Down was their third album.
Okay.
All We Got Is Us was their second.
All right.
That's what I thought you was talking about. Like, so, I'm confused now. All We Got Is Us is our second.
Right. Back the Fuck Up came out in 93. All We Got Is Us came out in 95. Their third album, Shut 'Em Down, came out in 98. Jarrell is correct. So album number 3, to me, this was this is when Sticky was that guy. You had to actually, there had to be a debate somewhere that where Sticky was lyrically at the time.
I was about to say, I would actually argue that he was like that in the first 2 albums too. Like, Sticky was nice.
Sticky was nice. But Sticky was those guys that people don't talk about, though. That's why.
Yeah, that's true.
That's why I would definitely love to bring up these type of classic albums personally to us that we listen to. Like, nobody talks about. We might be the only podcast that ever mentioned Sticky as one of the dopest in the era. We might just have broken that wall. There's nobody else talking about Sticky in that light. So Sticky was
9-8 too, though. You know what I mean? We was a little younger. So, he was talking that shit and how he was putting it together. You know what I mean? It resonated with niggas. You know
Sticky said, I'm Sticky Fingers. I'm still alive. That means the greatest rap of all time ain't never die. I'm underground, too hard from the radio. MTV won't even play my video. You thinking they can get with me? Stick? I murder all y'all. I don't care if Puffy do your remix. This
Yeah.
nigga
Yeah, Sticky was nice. Sticky was always nice to me.
So I went back and listened to this album from top to bottom, the storytelling, the skits, all of that. And it just reminded me that Sticky was an actor. So it played off right. Like even the skit they had when the police officer pulled him up, or the skit they had where he had to kill his brother in the, one of the songs they got. Like it's just a dope album, man. Onyx Shut Him Down is my pick that I went to.
Shout out to DJ Scratch. I mean, he did a couple joints on this album and all that.
I'm mad we on YouTube Live and we can't play these records, fam.
It's mad times that we be talking about shit. Remember the big episode? We couldn't play none of the shit on the show. We had to wait to the end.
Yeah,
I hate that.
All right, I'm about to pick my album of the week because I listened to a song this week off this album. I'm about to pull it up right here. It wasn't this one. Hold on. So I'm gonna just say it, yo, Nore, bitch, Noriega's debut album after the War Report, bro. Bro, that album in 9/8 when it dropped. Come on now.
Very dope album.
Come on now. Come on now. Like that shit was the shit, yo. From Nore, the title track to motherfucking what Super Thug to Head, bitch, the intro to Head, bitch. Motherfucker. That shit sound weird.
The intro to Head, yo.
That was in the intro to Head. Like, hold on, I'm trying to bring it up real quick. You know what I'm saying?
See,
shout out
the joint with Buster, The Assignment, Body in the Trunk with Nas.
Yeah, Body in the Trunk.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. I Love My Life with Carl Thomas. Band for TV. Like,
my favorite song on there is Love My Life.
Come on, man. This album, like, to me, is a hood classic. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say it's sold, it's platinum. You know what I'm saying, but I'm not going to just go ahead and say it's a whole hip hop classic in the whole, talks with Reasonable Doubt and all that. Or, song albums like that, Illmatic and shit like that.
The crazy thing though is I said that Sticky Fingers was the man when Shut Him Down dropped.
Yeah.
You had Nori in that light too when Nori dropped. Nori was the man. Like Nori is the talk of New York. At that time,
especially what came out.
He one of the first people to fuck with the Neptunes. We didn't even know who really the Neptunes was until I think Nori was like one of the first, if not the first, to do a Neptunes track. You know what I'm saying? Have a Neptune track on this album. Hip hop.
Hey, yo,
you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Mike in the chat. Say he still can't hear me. I don't understand why. He said he went from Facebook to YouTube and he still can't hear me, but everybody else straight. I don't understand that. Damn.
Appreciate you. Hey, hit that like button.
Yeah, hit the like button, Mike, and shout out to Mike for the we appreciate you. You can't hear me right now, but shout out to you.
Ain't heard nothing you just said.
I know, right? He didn't hear anything I said. So shout out to Mike.
Yeah, here go the album right here, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Terrence real quick. He said the album he listened to was Camp Low. That was that shit. That was dope.
Camp Low?
Yeah.
That
was my shit. 97.
I know that. This shit dropped in 9/8 when this Nori album dropped in 9/8 though. That Nore, because we already had the buzz, you know what I'm saying, from the War Report album. You know what I'm saying? A lot of motherfuckers think that's a classic album. Feel me? So he, Poem went to jail and Nori had to, do his thing. And he did his thing with this Nore album, bro. I'm telling you, from front to back, I don't skip nothing on this album. I've never skipped nothing on this album. I still play it to this day. I Love My Life. It was in my playlist the other day. Shout out to Carl Thomas. I'm saying I Love My Life with Carl Thomas. And this is my album of the week, man. Like, since we doing it 9/8 style, you know what I'm saying?
Let's keep it a stack. This is an East Coast classic, just like Onyx was. Like, classics, they're just like personal, regional classics to us. Like, we know that nobody else give a fuck about Onyx.
I know. They don't give a fuck about this album either right here, but
or this one, right?
They know what though. I know when what come on in the club, bitch. They dancing, they moving.
Michael Jackson knows what. He wanted a Nori beat. That's how powerful that record.
That's crazy, right?
Yeah.
Wait. What?
Yeah.
He heard what? He heard Super Thug and he wanted to fuck with he wanted to fuck with Nori after that.
He told Pharrell he want a beat like that. He said I want to beat like Noriega's.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, he raw. Yeah, Nori. Damn. Yeah. That mean the Neptune was really nasty then, bro.
Mm-hmm. But for Mike to actually say your name, yo, I want to be like Noriega. Like you, like I didn't even know Mike knew who I was.
That's the power of music, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro. That's
and thank God for the Neptunes.
Absolutely.
Yes. But yeah, this album right here, I don't skip nothing on this album, bro. I promise you. I mean, some joints people might not like. Even Esta Loca, number 15, Mathematics. I mean, it's
what's wrong with that?
I mean, some people might not like it. Some people might not like it. You know what I'm saying? Right. But this is my album. I urge you, if you have not heard this NORE album, go hear it. And it's
very dope.
I'm
about to say, I'm pretty sure everybody that's listening to this had to have heard that before.
I was about to say,
better had. That's crazy.
This ain't for new listeners.
This ain't for y'all niggas.
If you haven't heard it, stay away from it because it's not for you.
Yeah, it ain't for you.
Right. If you haven't heard it, right, stay away from it.
This.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna like it.
You haven't heard it in a long time. Go back. But if you've never heard NRA, please stay away from it because I don't want to hear your mouth.
How many times do you think Jay heard this album?
No. Jay said this is the album that he first bought though, so I gave him that credit.
Because I'm telling you, man, when Nori was hot when this album dropped, bro, he was on fire.
What you got, Jarrell?
I don't really got none.
Jarrell got some fucking jazz artist you turned rapper.
The only old thing I think I listened to in the past week is probably D'Angelo Voodoo album. But I've already talked about that album like 10 times on this shit. So
is it a perfect R&B album?
Yes. There's not a skip on there.
Is it better than his first album?
Yes. Sonically.
Voodoo.
Every song was made for the stage. I actually saw it live when it came out in 2001. Yeah, that was the best concert I've been to, and that's probably my favorite R&B album ever.
If you tapped your toe, did you do
word? That's your favorite R&B album ever?
I believe so.
Wait,
I'm not saying I wouldn't go as far as saying it's the best, but it might be my favorite. Yes.
Wait a minute, Ant. He said this is the best concert he was at. Did you dance?
Oh, of course.
Oh yeah, he danced.
Oh yeah, I'm the type of nigga. I was never afraid of that.
Yo, I got that Voodoo playlist up for you too, bro.
Okay. I
forgot Red MF did a joint for him. I forgot about that.
Yep.
Word is life.
Left and right.
And that's the only feature on the album. Devil's Pie's on here.
That's premiere beat. So yeah, it ain't no skips.
Untitled. Feel Like Making Love. I don't want to talk about that.
Right. So all of those songs was he actually said he made for the stage, like all real instrumentation. So I like shit like that. Like, so that's why I always go back to it. So it's kind of hard for me to talk about it. Like I talk about it all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Untitled. How does it feel? That's like that was the first naked video ever. Like
for a dude.
my, how the tables turn when see this is what when it's a guy ass naked. Oh, it's the best thing ever.
Hey, the crazy part is that's the reason he disappeared, because the mental health that he got from that. Like his mental health was horrible after that. Because
he was looking like a Thundercat in his little mugshot. We seen it.
Right. He said that, everybody was treating him like a piece of meat. Like he wasn't treating him like a artist anymore. That's exactly what he said. So he knows that's exactly what you're trying to say.
I've always said that if the tables would turn, men would be annoyed with how much women, if women were to do men,
of course,
the other way, we'd be annoyed with it too. Like we think it's just a gender thing. It's not.
It's not. It's really not.
It's not.
It's not.
Piece of meat. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yo, it's not.
Do you know how annoyed niggas like Idris Elba is of women? Probably.
Meth be mad.
Meth be mad as hell.
He mentioned his madness
because all these niggas is like married and stuff. Like he don't like y'all, man.
There's a true story.
Thirst is real, bro.
There's a true story out there. Method Man did not want to do ice cream because he never wanted to be looked at as a ladies' man. Like he hated the fact he never wanted to do that. And all I need was a dirty ass, grimy ass song that had no hook that he was sung to his actual wife.
You're right.
Industry put Mary J. Blige and all that on there. That's why it's like 5 versions. But that version on his album, dirty as shit. No hook, no nothing.
Shout out
Straight
to
him
Roland.
bars.
Shout out to Roland. He said he's still in shot cannabis. Turn that beat down. Devil's Pie.
Devil's Pie.
Yeah.
What would he had done with it? Would he had done it justice? It went to the right person, man.
It went to the right person.
It went to the right person.
Yeah.
And that was like the only song that D'Angelo didn't produce on there. So.
And that's 2000. Dang.
Cannabis might have overwrapped it. Like, you gotta let that beat breathe.
Yeah.
Cannabis might have been too
All
much.
these albums we did is 20 and 22 years old, bro.
Yeah.
Think about that shit for a minute.
Do you see why we have a problem? A little problem, at least. Like we're understanding, but nobody's creating albums no more. What people are doing now is catching buzz off a single and just letting that single fly, man. Doing shows off a single
With the TikTok shit that Jay was talking about last week. That's how you single fly now, bro. It's TikTok, the radio, or if it's just undeniable. Like leave the door open. We talked about that's fucking undeniable, bro. Undeniable.
Listen,
undeniable. That shit, it's got to be the number one song in the country now. It debuted at number 4. Then it was number 2 last week. I don't know what it is this week, but that shit got to be number 1 right now, bro.
Crazy because skit used to be fire. We used to talk about skits, like an album so complete that the skits was fire.
Yeah,
right.
That's true.
Right, nigga, skits be lazy as hell. Man.
They don't, man. They don't do skits.
Remember Redman skits, yo. Remember Redman skits? Remember I Got a Soda? Fam, that's what I'm saying. Like, if I say I got a soda, real niggas know what I'm talking about, man.
Right.
I was actually listening to a Redman album this week as well, and one of the skits was, I think that was Redman's voice, but he was robbing somebody, and he was like,
this is a stick up.
Yes,
on the plane.
Stick came on after it.
Yeah.
So he was sticking them up, but you could just, it's just hilarious how Redman, his personality. If you looked at Redman, you thought he was like one of the meanest guys in the world.
That nigga funny as hell.
Yeah, he funny as hell, man.
Comedian, fan.
Funny as
yeah,
hell.
skits is a lost art in hip hop right now, bro. It's a lost art. Remember all the lock skits?
All them skits.
Stick Yourself, Tony.
Hey, yo, the J Hood skit is hilarious. They made him free. Hey, you ain't see your awards? Awards?
Jay jerking you. Feel me? Like big skits on both of his albums. Like
big skits, yeah.
The Mad Rappers?
The Mad Rapper skits.
Mad Rapper skits, yeah.
But I buy shit more John Blaze than that. That shit was hilarious.
Who else had the best skits?
Niggas got fishes swimming. How them niggas got shit?
Got mermaids swimming in his pool. Nigga, I still live with my moms. Nigga,
yeah,
like,
man.
Come on, man.
You know, Benny the Butcher just
pulled that style skits.
I was about to say Benny. That's why Benny took us back with the Mad Rapper skits and shit on his last album.
He said, "Not you in my room." He said, "Niggas, my room too."
Niggas, my room too. He said, "I'm gonna pay you." Damn.
He said, "I'm making this beat for Benny the Butcher." He said, "Who?
Who?
Nigga sound like a wrestler. Benny the Butcher.
Like a wrestler."
He said, "Griselda." Nigga.
Say it sound like a mariachi band. Bitch.
Like a mariachi band. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. I like shit like that. But you know, that's tugging on our old heartstrings. You know that, right?
Exactly.
Niggas don't do skits no more. Benny did that on purpose.
Bro. Exactly. Yes.
Benny did that on purpose.
The good old days.
Like that whole album sounded like it was supposed to be. Not saying it's dated or whatever, but you know what I'm trying to say.
Like a fucking 90s
like
album.
You could tell that
shit,
that sounded like a Rockefeller album, though.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it sounded like to me.
Yeah.
But you know.
All right. Hey man, sorry fellas, but that's all we got in this episode.
I think so. This is the time we supposed to get off anyway. You're only supposed to do an hour. We gave y'all an extra 17 minutes, nigga.
Yeah.
But listen, man, I got an announcement, man.
Dun dun dun. See, you need to get better drops, man. I need something.
I gotta fall back a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I gotta do every other Wednesday now and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just the demands of fatherhood and planning is wetting right now. It's got me, you know, it's got my, like, even tonight, you know what I'm saying? I shouldn't have recorded tonight. I'm not gonna say I shouldn't have recorded tonight, but you know,
I know what you mean.
You know what I'm saying? So
it would have been better if you didn't.
You know what I mean? And I can't do it Wednesday. I can't do it. I'm not recording Sunday. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna be on Sunday. You know what I mean? For all the Great Ones fans.
Yeah, I was gonna say we might as well talk about this now since we are on. Like,
if I can
Sunday's
squeeze in,
Easter, yeah,
and it's the verses. You know what I'm saying? So if I can squeeze in like 30 minutes or something, 45 minutes before the verses.
Yeah, whatever if we get on Sunday, it's gonna be short. It's a Sunday, it's a holiday. I'm not doing nothing, but I know people got families.
I got some shit going on Easter.
Yeah,
you know
people
what I'm
got
saying? I
stuff going
small
on,
kids, you know what I mean? So I just wanted to put that out there. You know what I mean? I know the Great Ones fans is upset right now. Roland, I know Roland, but I'll be back.
Man.
I mean,
Well, since we having another production meeting with the people, I don't mind it. Well, Jay, DJ Big J, his schedule, we don't know his schedule. For Wednesday, man. If Ant got to do every other Wednesday, then the pod might go to every other Wednesday.
Yeah.
I want to see Jarrell's.
I don't. That's what I'm saying, man. The Rails,
brothers.
I don't think I want to do that.
I'm just telling y'all what's happening right now because the demands of the pod, you know, versus everything else I got going on. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying it's too much, but I got to scale back where I can type shit. You know what I'm saying? And my family time is more important than talking about motherfucking devil's pie and shit.
That is the responsibility of a businessman. Sometimes you gotta look at books and go, I need to cut back on some things. And that's the way it goes. You're not gonna like it, but you gotta cut that money back somewhere. You're spending too much.
I just figured, you know what I mean? I don't know if y'all cared I did it over the pod or not. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to say it.
That's all good,
man.
Our
last production meeting was on the pod.
Was on the pod too, right?
Yeah.
Stay having production meetings in live.
Hey man, it is what the fuck it is.
So Roland and anybody else watching, if you don't see the boys on Sunday, happy holidays. I don't know who celebrates what. I don't like to
happy Easter, all that good shit. Cause I don't like it's weird. Jesus rose 3 days after he died, but that date changed every fucking.
Don't try to get logical. Don't try. Just say happy Easter.
I don't be understanding.
Just say happy Easter.
Help me understand. I was trying to get clarity from one of y'all.
Once you start getting into how many days and
happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Like bitch, did they have a calendar back then? Like what's going on?
Give the kids mad, bunnies and
all I know is
shit, like
it's family time. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. That's why I asked y'all in the group chat because there might be plans, might not be. So I want to see where y'all head was at. Now,
I ain't doing nothing.
Yeah, but
we got a good verses this Sunday though, bro. We got
let's talk about the verses. Let's talk about the verses real quick.
Earth, Wind, and Fire versus the Isley Brothers, bro. A lot of people don't like Jarrell don't care. He mad. But
Steve Harvey's hosting.
Okay, yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes.
Yeah, Steve Harvey.
Yes. I'm here for it.
What does that mean, though?
That means he's going to be doing his little comic relief in between intermission. He's going to bring them out. He's going to bring them out. He's going to bring them out. In intermission, he's going to say what he say.
I don't need that.
They trying to top Ray and Ghost. They trying to top Ray and Ghost with the in between the songs.
You mad?
I am.
You mad because he's about to be better than that. You mad? They gonna knock them off. You mad?
Bro, he said Steve Harvey is hosting. Shout out to DAS.
Do you know how
I've
selfish?
been a loyal DAS listener.
Do you know how selfish of a nigga you are for you not to want they show to be good because you don't want them to bump your people's off?
My guys
right after they perform.
Hey Frog, guess what? My man had one by himself. All right, shout out to the YouTube listeners. We'll holler at y'all. Mine had one by itself. Shout out to everybody. We about to get these songs off. We'll holler.